Howdy freaking doody! Should I do the full video like this? What's up everybody, D-Man back. Welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be doing a Christmas haul video. I need out. I'm stuck in here. My friends who zipped me up left the house. I'm stuck in here. I'll have to be right back. Godzilla can't operate the computer as easily as D-Man can. I can't breathe in this thing! Yes, friends, today we will be doing a Christmas haul video. I was gonna do it dressed halfway in this Godzilla suit the whole time because I did get this for Christmas this year, but like, there's no way, because like I don't have much mobility in here without ripping it. This is the head. And I can't actually do much with these hands, so I'm gonna have to take it off, but like, this thing's a lot cooler than I would have thought it would be, especially when you see it in person. Alright. We'll roll the intro so we can get on with the video. I haven't done one of these in a while, have I? I did one for 2016's Christmas. I didn't do one last year. I don't remember why. Did a birthday haul this year, so yeah, we're doing a Christmas haul. Basically, what these are is I show off all the cool stuff that I got that's channel related or specifically like related to my pop culture interests. So I show that stuff all off. I've said it in previous videos, I really don't love doing these because I kind of feel like it's me flexing on people, but I don't want to do that. That's not the point of these. The point isn't to show off and make people feel bad. The point's just to kind of share my experience with you guys because, I don't film everything that I do, and a lot of people want to know more about my life and what goes on with me, what the kind of things that I'm getting, all that cool stuff. So it is what it is. You guys have spoken previously, and you guys did like these videos, so we'll do more. We'll do more. Yep, the first thing I got, this guy right here, Godzilla 2014, the costume from, who is it? Ruby, something like that? Yeah, maybe. I covered it in a news update that they are going to be doing the King of the Monsters costumes as well. They also did Kong Skull Island, although the Kong looks pretty goofy. The Godzilla, he's a little goofball too, but I think the Kong actually looks like ridiculous, but the Godzilla's pretty sweet. It does look a lot better in person than you would expect. Yeah, he's pretty fun to mess around with. Although you do get stuck inside of him, so make sure you have someone to help you out. Where to start with the rest of it? I guess we could start with the miscellaneous items. That might make sense. First one that's related to the channel in the sense that it's kind of in the vein of kaiju movies, not really, but it's a Harryhausen movie, giant monsters. One of my favorite movies of all time. I got The Seventh Voyage of Sinbad on Blu-ray. If you follow me on Twitter, last year, around the end of the year, or school year, around like May, I started blowing up my Twitter with Sinbad stuff because this movie, it's one of my favorite movies ever. I watch it every spring. I watch it over and over and over again. It's something that I started doing back in 8th grade, and 8th grade is just like such a nostalgic year for me for so many different reasons, but I always watch it, and I know it's not been that long since I've been in 8th grade. It's only like 4 or 5 years, but still, it's something that I love to do. I love to watch this movie. It's one of my favorite movies. I loved it as a kid. The music is amazing. Special effects are incredible. I love this movie. It's actually one of the few movies that I keep the VHS of on hand. Up here in my room, I have a VHS player because I have a really old TV that plays VHSs. So yeah, here it is. Sinbad, The Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. It's, like I said, it's one of my favorite movies ever. One of the only ones that I keep a VHS of on hand just so I can watch it. I'm glad I now have the Blu-ray of it. Next up, this one's semi-channel related in the sense that one of the actors from it will be in Godzilla King of the Monsters. That is Stranger Things Season 2. This is sweet, man. I have Season 1 behind me as well. Here's Season 2. I love the VHS style that they do these in. I think all the VHS things that they're doing recently have been pretty cool. They've done like Kong Skull Island has gotten a VHS cover re-release. A whole bunch of movies have been getting the VHS treatment. Not like actual VHS is being released to them, but the style of them looks like VHS. This is a Blu-ray set. I'm super excited to, check everything out on here. I love Stranger Things. It's one of my favorite shows. I just think it's awesome. So I'm glad that I have the Blu-ray set of it. I'm excited to to check out all the special features and everything that comes with that. Next up, we'll do The Walking Dead. I actually got a lot more Walking Dead stuff this year than I'm used to, which I'm all for because I love The Walking Dead. I know a lot of people are like, oh, the show's over, it's dead, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. All right, I like the show. We got The Walking Dead, the calendar, because I need a calendar. I need to know what date it is. Got the sick calendar, and then I got a whole bunch of the comics, or you know, I got volumes 27 through 30. That's awesome. That's what I like to see right here. For those of you who don't know, I do collect Walking Dead comics. I actually have all the single issues of these guys. I just don't have the trades. Now I do, but I didn't have the trades beforehand. The single issues, I usually display them right here. You can't see them because they're behind my head always, but I've moved them to being the bottom shelf on this guy, on this side, the single issues, because they just take up too much space. So I really wanted the trades because with the single issues, like I said, they do take up too much space, and now that I have the trades, I can actually open up some more room on my shelf behind me, which is nice. So I'm very happy to have all those. I'd love to do Walking Dead reviews. I really would. I'd love to review all the volumes, all of the single issues. I'd love to review the show. I'd love to do all of that, but there's two reasons that I don't. I don't have enough time, and you guys don't really care. I'd like to build a Walking Dead fan base too on this channel, but whew, that would take way more time than I actually have. The Walking Dead does not end there. I got Fear the Walking Dead Season 2 on Blu-ray. No one watching these videos can actually understand, really no one that I know but my brother can actually understand why I appreciate this. Fear the Walking Dead isn't one of my favorite shows. It's just not. I think it's alright, but this is a pretty good gift for me because I spent so long trying to get my hands on it so that I could catch up on the show, because I've seen Season 2, but I was like, I want to own it, and then I want to buy Season 3, and I'm not going to buy Season 3 before I buy Season 2, and that's the only way I can watch Season 3, and I never finished Season 3. It was a big ordeal, and they never sold this one on its own. It was always coming in combo packs with Season 1, and when Season 1 came out, for whatever reason, everyone got it for me, so I wound up with like 6 copies of it that I was like, I don't know what to do with this, because I already have it, but now we have Season 2 finally, so it's a pretty good gift. And then last little bit of Walking Dead stuff, we got Walking Dead Season 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. Awesome. Can't wait to check all those out. I don't actually own The Walking Dead's on Blu-ray. You'd think I would, right? But my brother does, so I just used those. Netflix has The Walking Dead, which is where I primarily watch it, other than when it comes out on AMC for the first time. I watch it there, but I'm trying to get my Walking Dead collection in order, trying to catch up on the Blu-rays. I have some of the DVDs behind me, but they're DVDs, and no one watches DVDs anymore. It's a Blu-ray era, so I'm glad that I have the Blu-rays now. Let's move on to the Godzilla stuff, shall we? Other than that guy who you've already seen. Last year, I got this little guy, and I haven't taken the tag off. I don't know why, but I've got this guy. He's actually been in the background of all my videos. He sits right there with Kong. He just sits there hanging out. So, got this guy last year. That's important because this year I got the huge version of him. That's pretty awesome. I'm keeping the sumo belt on because I think it's hilarious. It kind of brings out his little beer belly. I think it's awesome. And I'll keep the tag on this guy as well because I kept the tag on the other one. But this is like the Shake Me Godzilla. He vibrates. I don't know if you can actually tell that he's vibrating, but he is. Yeah, this guy's he's nice and squishy, so I love it. This guy's awesome. I'll probably have these two hanging out together in the background. These are made by NECA, right? That's incredible. I think they are, which is weird because you would never think that NECA would make these, but I do think these are part of the NECA, at least they're associated with NECA. You know, they're always with the NECA displays at Target. Pretty sweet. Next up is this guy, tiny little Godzilla. I did get one of these back in like 2016, maybe? Maybe. Probably not. It might have been last year because I haven't covered it in a video, but I have already gotten this guy before. I'm not one of those people that gets upset when they get duplicate gifts. I find a way to make them work. If I ever wind up with a duplicate gift, you're very rarely going to hear me complain about it. So here he is. This guy's pretty neat. I actually can't figure out how to get him to roar. If anyone who has this guy can tell me how you make him roar, I'd think it'd be this little button-looking thing on his back, but it's not. I can't figure it out. Neither of the ones that I have, I can figure out how to make them roar. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do with this guy. No, I know. I'm just going to set him on my shelf because that's you know, that's what I do. Next up, we got a Mechagodzilla egg. These things are pretty popular in Japan. It's pretty funny. I don't know why they're so popular, but they're pretty cool. So it's a Mechagodzilla 74 egg. If you haven't seen these guys, they are Transformers. So you got your egg form here, and then you transform him into Mechagodzilla, and it's all cool and awesome. And he does his little Mechagodzilla thing by, oops, that's a tail. And he does his little Mechagodzilla thing, he pops out, and then, bam, you got yourself a little fat Mechagodzilla, a little fat Mechie 74. These things are pretty funny. They do have like a Muto of these, I think. They have loads of these guys in Japan from what I understand. I've never actually been, so I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure they do have a lot of them. I think this guy looks best when you pose him in the flight pose. He looks really good in flight pose. Like, look at this guy. He looks great. He looks great in flight pose. I don't know why you wouldn't pose him like this other than if you don't have a way to do it. I think I'm gonna pose him like this because I really like him in flight pose. Funny enough, I was just watching Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla last night, unrelated to this gift. I was watching it because I'm doing my own personal little Godzilla-thon without reviewing all the movies because I've already reviewed all the Godzilla movies other than City on the Edge of Battle, which I'll get to the Godzilla-thon review of that eventually. Yeah, so I was just watching Mechagodzilla 74, the movie, last night. That is a gift that I got last year for Christmas on DVD because originally I only had it on VHS. I believe last year's the year I got it on DVD for the first time, for the only time. But again, I don't really know why I didn't do a Christmas haul last year. I think I just felt so uncomfortable about the idea. Like, it really does feel like I'm showing off and I really don't want to be like that guy, so I didn't do it last year. But I don't know, I also kind of felt like I missed out on not doing it last year because at the same time of like, I didn't want to show off, right? But at the same time now I can't go back and remember what I got last year. This is like a great way to document it. All right, this one's technically the last Godzilla one, so get ready for it. I've got no idea where this is gonna go. I really wanted to display it behind me in my videos, but I'm just not gonna be able to. There's nowhere for me to put it. It's this really cool, oh, you can totally see my computer on here. Whoa, it's this really cool Godzilla King of the Monsters plaque. It is a neon light, so I can light it up all blue. It looks awesome, super cool, but I don't have anywhere to put it in my background. Like, there's nowhere for me to put it where I can plug it in and also have it hung up. I can put it like up here where I got these Figure Mania posters. I can just replace the Figure Mania posters with this, but it won't be able to light up that way. The cord's just not long enough, so I have no idea where I'm going to put this guy, which kind of sucks because I really like it and I want to display it somewhere where you guys can see it, but I think I'm going to have to make do with displaying it where just I can see it. It might go right here on this wall that you guys have never seen. It might go right there next to a Walking Dead Season 3 poster. We'll just have to see because like I really do not know where to put this. It's like supposed to be like a bar sign or something. I don't know. It's awesome though. Cause see, what I wanted to do was I wanted to hang it right up here above my head, like so it'd be at an angle, kind of sitting like this, facing the camera as opposed to being on either side of the wall, and I'd hang it from the ceiling and I light it up every time I was gonna make a video, but there's no way to wire it. I can't do that. I'm probably gonna have to put it right here. So that was the last Godzilla gift, but it wasn't the last kaiju gift because the next thing I got two of, and again, duplicates don't bother me because I can make do with them, were the Gargantuas, the CD. It's a re-recording from, I believe, around 2014, maybe around then. It's a re-recording of War of the Gargantua's soundtrack. Sounds beautiful. I've already listened to it like a dozen times. I have one copy in my car, so I can listen to the CD when I drive, and I have one copy for my computer that I can throw on my iTunes, and then I can put it on my iPod and, you know, do whatever I want with it. Sounds awesome. Great soundtrack. Amazing movie. War of the Gargantuas. This is the last kaiju related item I got. I'm not going to take him out in this video, but it is the SH Monster Arts Gamera 1999, aka the Gamera 3 figure from SH Monster Arts. Listen, I know some people don't like the face, okay? I know they don't like the face sculpt. There's nothing wrong with it. Literally the only thing wrong with it is that the nose is a little smoother than I'd like it to be, but that's suit accurate because the nose on the Gamera suits is almost equally as smooth. So like, I don't know what people are complaining about. They're like, the head's too fat. Godzilla 154, the head's too fat. No, it's not. It looks fine. It looks awesome. Gamera, I love this movie. I've never actually covered the Gamera movies on my channel. I've talked about the trailer for the 2015 Gamera, the short film, but never done real Gamera videos. That'll change someday. Gamera's awesome. Gamera 3 is a great movie, one of the best kaiju movies I've ever, with some of the greatest special effects in a kaiju film ever. So I'm glad I have this guy, my first Gamera figure. Yes. The last two things are kind of small. This one is an H2O Delirious shirt. If you guys don't know, I love Delirious. You probably don't know that because I don't think I talk about it on my channel. I've talked about it, but I've cut those parts out of videos before. It's an H2O Delirious shirt. Awesome. I love it. Delirious is one of my favorite YouTubers, along with Vanoss Gaming. I got this Vanoss Limited hoodie. That's pretty sweet. You guys have actually seen that in the last video too, so hey. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, I did get one other jacket, but it's just a black jacket, so you'll probably see me wear that eventually, but it's being washed right now and I didn't want to take it out just for this video. So there you go, my Vanoss hoodie that you guys have already seen. Pretty sweet. And that does it for this Christmas haul. Yes, I can finally end the video. All right, thank you guys all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. D-Man, out.